The people who go to prisons are not getting the right nutrients. You can't function in a healthy way. Your body can't function, your mind can't work properly if you're not getting the right nutrients, the right minerals. And you see, the cycle continues. When you're not getting what you need, when you're not getting nurturing energy, and you're not getting proper and healthy social interaction, it causes all kinds of imbalances. So we need to rebuild the entire system. People go um, to a place that's not healthy. You lose sanity when you're not being provided the proper minerals, the proper nutrition, the proper energy, the proper nurturing energy and healing energy. These are things that are absolutely vital. And this system doesn't provide that. It scrambles it away. And we need to make sure we build a system of intelligence to flow these minerals, flow this energy where people can be hydrated, where people can get what they need so that they can be sane, so their minds can function, so their bodies can function how they need to. There's so much ignorance and there's so much that people are just assume to be true when you have to look at the what's actually going on. You need to see how important this stuff is, how important it is to heal. It's critical, and I'll keep repeating it. And I have repeated it, and I'll keep repeating it until it's done because it's something that needs to happen. The entire system needs to work this way. People must wake up, and if people don't wake up, they'll be forced to wake up because this is coming regardless of anything. We'll make sure it happens. When the sun rises and it hits the plants, it causes photosynthesis, and these plants need to flow freely. And the system has destroyed that. It's it's added pesticides, aluminum spraying of the sky, destroying the plants, destroying the trees. It has taken away what is fundamental and essential in order for a system to operate how it needs to. So every system is corrupt. The prison system, the education system, the political system, anything you can think of, the medical system, the technological system, every system that is interconnected with the others, they're all corrupt. It's all corrupt. There needs to be a reset. There needs to be a focus on true agriculture, regenerative agriculture. Because if you don't have this, nothing can function how it needs to. I will exhaust myself to get this truth out there because it's so important. If I can't play my role in healing the earth, then I'm not living. I don't have a purpose. That is my purpose. So I'm telling you that you need to understand how these systems are destroying nature. I'll be specific. Certain crops are being destroyed. GMO and GMOs in the food, GMOs in the crops, aluminum being sprayed in the sky. These corporations that process all the foods and manufacture it. So this entire system is evil and corrupt. And everyone's affected by it. Even if you are living a healthy life, you're going to get healthy foods. You're shopping for yourself. You're not buying into these corporations. The the truth is that we're all still affected by it. You either know people who are doing this, you have family who are participating in this manufactured reality, this artificial system, or you're going outside and you're experiencing the weather warfare, the chemicals being sprayed, the pesticides being sprayed in the crops, the aluminum being sprayed in the air, the disruption of the natural way that it should be, the sun shining on the, the trees, the plants, creating food how it's supposed to be. If you are not seeing this, you need to. You need to understand how this works because that is the natural way. And there is a force that is evil out here consistently. And they're out there in plain sight. And it needs to be taken out. What is a parasite? Anything that disrupts the natural harmony of an ecosystem or environment. Do not feel guilt for taking out the parasite because it doesn't belong here. The system is a parasite. Don't feel bad about playing a role in the destruction of this infrastructure. There's so many examples. Another one is the gasoline, the fossil fuels. It's an unsustainable way of transportation. And it's a growing rage and fury about why this is continued. There's so much potential. And there's an inevitable change that is occurring. And I'm saying this message so you understand what's going on. We've been indoctrinated into an evil system. And a lot of it is just from family and the systems, whether the food system, what we've been fed, what we have been programmed with, certain types of religions. And, instead of learning the true religion, what's truly important, how it was originally intended to be, but it got corrupted. This corruption needs to end. You need to play your role. I'm playing my role. If you're sitting back and watching it happen, then you're playing a part in the problem. Let's gather a unit, let's gather a force, and let's do what we need to do to change things up, because these corporations, this mass manufacturing of spraying through pesticides, aluminum, through airplanes being spraying this aluminum in the sky, this 5G grid, the technological system, the educational system that's not really educating the youth about what's important, the political system that's not leading anyone in a divine way whatsoever. We need to disrupt this system and create true leaders, people who are doing things the way they're supposed to be done. Because we've all been indoctrinated into this. I do not care how healthy you are being, or if you are independently going away from this. It doesn't matter. What matters is the overall system, which affects everyone and everything, has infiltrated its way, and it's done the spraying. It's done its job on the spraying. It's done its job on the media, all the news outlets, and we are all still part of this, and we need to do something. It happens when you unite. It happens when you take action, and there's a multitude of actions to take.